Wasn't that awesome, folks? Hi, I'm Voice of the Composer. Welcome back to my video series. That was an excerpt from my piece, The Abandoned Skyscraper. And that's just to go to show you how awesome chords can be in creating a piece of music. And we're going to talk about chords and scales on today's video. But of course, if you do like the video series, please click that like button, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram, or you can definitely leave a comment below. And once again, thank you for being a part of this series. So let's start out by talking about a scale. Well, a scale is a series of notes that are set in order based on their frequency or pitch. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples today. The first one will be C major, followed by F major being one of my favorite keys. But here is the C major scale, and I will walk it through. I'll walk through the scale with you here. So it starts with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Okay, so we'll play it here. Okay. Next scale we're going to play is F major. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Okay. So those are two examples of scales for you. Now, that term is kind of interchangeable when you talk about keys because they're pretty much the same thing, but when we're talking about keys, we're talking about what register basically are we setting a piece of music in. This way it makes it easy for players to know where they're at, what they're going to play, what sharps or flats they need to play in a piece. So that's why we designate each piece with what we call a key. If you were writing something in the key of F major, you would make sure that you have B flat written on the piece because there is one flat note in F major, and that's B flat. So now let's go ahead and talk about chords real quick here. A chord is just a set of three notes that are generally three intervals apart or three steps apart from each other that are put together to create some type of harmonic sound. So we'll take the C major scale and we'll take the first note, which we call the tonic of a key, or in that scale, first degree basically. So that is C, E, G. Okay, and the scale is, or the chord rather, is broken down by its root, which is C, a third note, which is E, and a fifth note, which is G. We also have another note on top of that, which is called the 7. So this is what creates a 7 chord, C, E, G, E. Okay, that's what we call a C major 7 chord. Okay, let's do the same thing in F major. Here's the tonic of F major, F. That is the chord F, A, C, E. We have the root, which is F. We have A, which is 3, or the third. We have C, which is the 5th. And then we have E, which is the 7th. So that would be an F major 7. So those just give you a couple examples of chords and scales. And let me show you an example of harmonic progression. So we're going to move from C, E, G, from the chords C, E, G to F, A, C, and I'm going to do what they call an inversion. That means when you replace the root note with some other note, it's going to create a really unique type of movement between those two chords. So here we go. So we're going to do C, E, G. So that kind of gives you an idea of how harmonic progression works. It may not be perfect, but just you get the general idea. So today I just wanted to talk quickly about what scales and chords are. And these videos are not supposed to be very long. We try to keep it brief and short and kind of give you the basics in music theory. If you're an amateur composer, you probably know some of the stuff already. But for those that are wanting to get into the composing hobby, I just want to kind of give some of the terms out there and some of the, just the basics when it comes to writing music. So if you do enjoy the series, please click that like button, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram at hashtag JasonComposes, or definitely leave a comment below. I will be working on some other videos in the future here pretty soon. And on the side note, I think I'm going to do Tuesday and Thursdays as my days of releasing videos. So, of course, if you have any advice you can give me, or any pointers, you want to go ahead and connect with me, definitely leave a comment below. And I do appreciate you listening to or watching these videos rather. So I'll see you next time. This is Voice of the Composer. Peace out, everybody.